Forest resources. The word forest derived from a Latin word foris means outside. A forest is a natural, self-sustaining community characterized by vertical structures created by the presence of trees and associated organisms covering a considerable area, utilizing air, water, and minerals to attain maturity and to reproduce and capable of furnishing mankind with indispensable products and services. Trees are large, generally single-stemmed woody plants. Approximately one-third of the Earth's total area is covered by forest. In India, the forest coverage is 22.74%. The total forest cover in India is 6,90,899 kilometers square. Forest resources are one of the most important renewable natural resources. They cover earth like a blanket and provide innumerable goods and environmental services. Forests can be considered as a center of biodiversity. They constantly change their environment to house wildlife, shrubs, fauna and flora, microscopic soil organisms, and much more. Thus, forests vary great deal in composition and density and are distinct from meadows and pastures. They are not only valuable from the economics, historical, cultural, recreational, aesthetic, and religious point of view, but their resources too are extremely important for mankind. Since forest is a natural community, no forest is static in time because the forest communities respond to outside influences. Depending upon the systems within which the forest communities exist, such factors might include rainfall, fire, wind, glaciation, seismic activity, flooding, animal activity, insulation, and so on. At any time, a forest is a collection of past responses to outside influences and internal competitive interactions. Types of forest in India. There are three main types of forest in India. The first type is moist tropical forest. These are typical rainforest which grow in those areas where the annual rainfall exceeds 250 centimeters, the annual temperature is about 25 to 27 degrees centigrade, the annual average humidity exceeds 77% and the dry season is distinctly short. Due to high heat and high humidity, the trees of this forest do not shed their leaves annually, at least not together, and hence it is evergreen forest. These are lofty, very dense, multi-layered forest with mesophytic evergreens. The trees often reach 45 meters in height. Individual trees exceed 60 meters. The entire morphology looks like a green carpet when viewed from the above. The sunlight cannot reach the ground owing to deep shade. The undergrowth is formed mainly of tangled mass of canes, bamboos, ferns, climbers, etc. A variety of orchids flourishes on trees. The true evergreen forests are found along the western side of Western Ghats between 500 to 100 1370 meters above sea level south of Mumbai in a strip running from northeast to southwest direction across Arunachal Pradesh, Upper Assam, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura up to a height of 1070 meters and in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The timber of this forest are fine grained, hard and durable. Thus, It has high commercial value. The important species of this forest are Mesua, white cedar, calophyllum, toon, dhoop, hopia, jamun, canes, etc. in the Western Ghats, gurjan, chaplasha, jamun, mesua, agar, muli, bamboo, etc. in Himalayan region. The moist tropical forest are of the following types. The first one is tropical wet evergreen forest. This forest found in Western Ghats covering the states Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. The second type is tropical semi-evergreen forest. This forest found in lower hills of Western Ghats. Here, the annual rainfall is 200 to 250 centimeters. The mean annual temperature varies from 24 to 27 degrees centigrade and the relative humidity is about 75%. These forests are found on the western coast, Assam, lower slopes of eastern Himalayas, Orissa and Andamans. Semi-evergreen forests are less dense but more gregarious than the wet evergreen forest. These forests represent a transition from wet evergreen to deciduous forest at some places. These forests are characterized by many species, frequently buttressed trunks, rougher and thicker bark, heavy climbers, less bamboos, and abundant epiphytes. The important species of this forest are Aini, Semul, Mundani, Hopia, Bentek, Kadam, Irul, Rosewood, Kanju, Byasal, Kusum, Thorny bamboo on the Western Ghats and Bonsam, white cedar, Indian chestnut, hollock, chamba, mango, etc. in the Himalayan region. The next type is tropical moist deciduous forest. This forest found in Dehradun and Mahabaleshwar. These forests are found in areas of moderate rainfall of 100 to 200 centimeter per annum with mean annual temperature of about 27 degrees centigrade and annual average relative humidity of 60 to 75%. Such trees include a belt running along the Western Ghat surrounding the belt of evergreen forest both on the western and the eastern slopes. A strip along Shivalik Range, Terai and Baba from 77° east to 88° east, Manipur and Mizoram, hills of eastern Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, Chota Nagpur Plateau, most of Orissa, parts of West Bengal and in the Andaman Nicobar Islands. The trees of this forest drop their leaves for about 6 to 8 weeks during the spring and early summer when sufficient moisture for the leaves is not available. The subsoil water is not enough to enable the trees to retain their leaves throughout the year. The general appearance of the forest is bare in April to May. These forests again become green when when the leaves grow with the onset of rainy season. These are very useful forests because they yield valuable timber and several other forest products. The main species found in the forest are teak, sal, laurel, badam, dhoop, cocoa, haldu, rosewood, mahua, semul, irul, amla, daman, kusum, jamun, bamboo, etc. It is comparatively easy to exploit this forest due to their high degree of gregariousness, and these forests occupy a much larger area than the evergreen forest. And the next type is littoral and swamp forest. These forests occur in and around the deltas, estuaries, creeks prone to tidal influences, and also known as delta or tidal forest. Littoral forests occur at several places along the coast, whereas swamp forests are confined to the deltas of the Ganga, the Mahanadi, the Godavari, the Krishna, and the Kaveri. The most peculiar feature of this forest is that they can live and survive both in fresh as well as brackish water. Dense mangroves occur all along the coastline in sheltered estuaries, tidal creeks, backwaters, salt marshes, and mud flats covering a total area of 6,740 square kilometers, which is about 7% of the world's total mangrove area. The forests provide fuel. The prominent species of mangrove, Sundari, grows abundantly in Sundarban area of Gangetic Delta. It provides hard and durable timber which is used for construction and building purposes as well as for making boats. Next one is dry tropical forest. There are three types of dry tropical forest. The first one is tropical dry deciduous. These forests are widely distributed over a large area. They occur in an irregular wide strip running north-south from the foot of Himalayas to Kanyakumari, except in Rajasthan, Western Ghats, and West Bengal. The dry deciduous forests are found in areas having rainfall between 100 cm and 70 cm. The common species found in this forest are teak, sal, pipal, and neem. The next type is tropical thorn forest. Thorn forests are found in semi-arid areas of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, UP, and Haryana. These forests are found in regions where the rainfall is less than 70 centimeters. The vegetation in these forests are thorny trees and bushes. The common species found here are acacia, palms, euphorbia, and cacti. The main characteristic feature of thorn forest and scrub are the trees of thorny bushes with long roots which helps to penetrate deep into the soil in search of water. Leaves are thick and small to minimize evaporation. Tropical dry evergreen forest. It is a unique forest found in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Its distribution is restricted to the narrow coastal strip of Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, in the north to Ramanathapuram in Tamil Nadu in the south. Much of the ecoregion is densely settled and altered by human activity, including agriculture, grazing, and forestry over the centuries. Average rainfall is found to be 800 mm per year, mostly falls during northeast monsoon between October and December. Next type of forest is montane subtropical forest. These type of forests are mainly found in the state of Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh, and mountain ranges of Western Ghats. The montane ecosystems are highly affected by climate, which gets colder as the elevation increases. On extremely high altitude, The plant community changes into grassland or tundra. Montane forests of India are of three types. They are wet temperate, temperate and alpine forest. Wet temperate forest. These type of forests are characterized by oak trees and chestnut trees with an annual rainfall 150 centimeter to 300 centimeter, mean annual temperature 11 degree to 14 degree centigrade, with an average humidity is over 80%. These forests can be found in the higher hilly areas of Kerala, Tamil Nadu and in eastern Himalayas. Then temperate forest. Here the forest trees with a height of 1500 to 3000 meters covering the southern slope of Himalayas characterized by pine, deodar, cedar trees. Annual rainfall varies from 150 centimeter to 250 centimeter. Fine wood is provided by the forest of great use for timber and construction. Montane temperate forest is divided into three types. Montana wet temperate of Nilgiri and Pami Hills, Himalayan wet temperate of Assam and Himachal Pradesh, Himalayan dry temperate of Kashmir. Next, alpine forest. Trees with more than 3600 meter height is characterized by silver fir, pines and birches trees. Rainfall is below 100 centimeter and the southwest monsoon is very feeble. Lichens and mosses are found in the natural vegetation at higher altitudes. The forest is mostly covered with snow. Alpine forest includes moist alpine scrubs of high Himalayas and dry alpine scrubs of Sikkim.